speaking of gay guys, I watched the Juicy Smollett doc.
Dude, what's the news? So he's innocent. What's going on?
Yeah, it's.
Did he produce it by himself?
I think he
too?
might have produced it, and there's so many little things about it that bothers me from the very beginning. At the very beginning, he comes out and it's like a kind of dramatic walkout. It's over the shoulder. It's a dark room. He's always, before
like the one-on-one shot of it, like the documentary
like
interview
straight
shot.
on, but they got him walking up to the chair, and he's trying to look a little disheveled in it.
Yeah,
like you still got money.
He does strike me as a master manipulator.
He really is going through that. Like, I mean, even when they went back to like the clips of him crying during the interviews, he was he had like a cut that looked like he was a refugee. He went from like his beautiful curly hair to like, I'm gonna get no shape up, cut low.
He's looking rough.
He went for like the Rick Rubin kind of look.
Yeah.
Like even worse. Like I don't know, like the Nigerians he was trying to frame, or he would not frame, but you know.
Yeah. Well, maybe he didn't.
They're in it. They're talking. They're like, yeah, no, he asked me to. Like, he got like
included that in there.
They had the full. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't him then, because I feel like they wouldn't have put them dudes in there, right? If he was, but I mean, like, there's so many moments where he's trying to be like this victim guy, and then they cut to something. Like, there's a part where they're trying to make it look like it's the cops. Like the cops in Chicago are corrupt, but the whole time it's like. You called the cops on him. There's footage of, I didn't notice when the cops came. I didn't follow that story like that when it came out. When the cops came, he was still wearing the noose.
Yes,
and they got there
crazy.
like 35 minutes.
That was my
later.
original take years ago. I was like, what dude is going to keep a noose around his neck?
Like even as you're walking, like you're running back to the crib. My next thought is like, what if they're chasing me? I got this noose. They can just
set myself up for failure.
Yeah. So he's still wearing it. And then they cut to it. He was like, it's not that I never took it off. I just put it back on when the cops got there so they could see how.
Just so they understand how it works.
Yeah. Then he tried to say he was paying the guys because, got that check for like $3,500 that he gave.
Yeah.
They tried to say that was for because they went to Nigeria like right after it all happened. Mm-hmm. And he said, I was paying them to go get me steroids from Nigeria that you can't get over here. Like it's like a special
black seed
herbal
oil steroids.
They went to go get black seed oil from Nigeria. And they were trying to there is like parts where you get towards the end of it where they hit you with those like, well, maybe, because there is one footage, one of the like play devil's advocate. There is one guy who said that I did see a white guy in a box, which is also hilarious, thinking of white guys running around in shiesties. But the security guard was like, I did see a white guy running past. I didn't see him with Jesse, but I saw him running past. And there is like 10 seconds of footage that would show the guys running past that is taken out of the footage. Like it does a hard jump cut, like a 10-second jump cut in the reel, which is the only thing I was like,
Where do the Nigerian guys come into play? Why would they say that he did that?
This is how they try to say that they were trying to say the Nigeria guys might have been like flipped by the cops, because once they did get them, they weren't talking. Then they raided their house and they found a bunch of guns. They lived together, I think they were saying. One of them is a felon, so he can't have guns, and they found a bunch of guns there, and they were trying to say there's not any like interrogation room footage of them making some deal. The only thing that they were like trying to use is there was like the lawyer, one of their lawyers was talking and saying like, we can seal your records, because they were actors too, so they were trying to have their records sealed for like show business shit.
Yeah,
but there's not. That's really it. It's just like there's the jump cut, which does look crazy. It is like a real weird second of a jump cut.
There's a white guy in a shiesty running around.
Allegedly, there was a white guy in a shiesty who got his flashlight shine on his face. But the 10 seconds that happens in the footage is gone. So you just see them running past.
That's interesting.
And
it cuts.
That is yeah. And they were like and then they go back to this like shooting that happened in Chicago, where they did that at a fast food place. Like some kid got shot, and I guess they took 35 minutes out of the security footage, and then eventually other footage got leaked. So they were like, that was like the long come around they were doing, was like they did it before here.
They were building it up.
Yeah, so look at them. Maybe they did it here too. And
I don't know.
Then they have one other piece of footage where they see one of them with the drone down, and you can't really see the guy, but there's people who are looking at it and they're going like, "That's definitely a white guy," and then they're going to other people like, "That's definitely a black guy," and then at the end they go.
Yeah, were the black Nigerian guys on camera at all?
Not. There's only one moment where you can kind of see one of them with the thing down, and you can't tell what he is. They literally pass it around on the iPad, like hit play to like the cops and the lawyers and even to the two Nigerian dudes. The Nigerian dude's like, "Yeah, that's my brother, that's me." And then, but the other people are like, even the guy who was like, it was a white guy who ran past me. He looked at him and was like, that looks like a black dude to me. Like so. But then there was like this lady who was saying that there couldn't have been any like white people. They were like, that does kind of look like a white guy. It was like this one piece of footage that no one can agree what the guy looks like, but their body types look like the brothers. The brothers were yoked too.
It's like that picture of like the dress. Is this blue or white?
Also, why would he send Nigerian guys to Africa to get steroids?
Because it was supposed to. Oh, his exact word was it's a certain type of steroid that burns belly fat specifically.
That's all. That's
yeah, dude.
basically
That's
all steroids.
bullshit.
Like.
It's bullshit.
He could have went to a doc. He's a Hollywood actor. He could go to a doctor and get
big abs.
He can go on like hormone replacement therapy with a doctor. He's gonna get
It's
sent
pretty
to
easy to
He's gonna send a Nigerian felon to Africa
for
traffic
$3,500, like to get the steroids, take the trip. Like that's
sus, bro.
It's so sus.
Sounds like a big gay lie to me.
It sounds like a giant gay lie. I mean, when they show
gay lie.
When they show the pictures of the brothers in the doc, they show one picture of one of the brothers. It's the gayest picture of all time. It's just him jacked in little draws. And I was like, oh yeah, these were gay guys having sex probably. And then it turned into a whole thing. I don't know. I might be putting that out there. I might be just throwing darts at nothing. But it just looked like, I don't know. I ain't gonna try to throw gay on those guys' names.
True. I mean, they did put themselves in a bad situation. You know what I mean?
I mean, but that's the one thing that got
me
me
too. It would be nice
too.
having two choice gay brothers. If I was a gay Hollywood A-lister, I might try to snag two choice,
just top shelf,
giant gay black guys,
and they got a link on some steroids,
and weaponry. Yeah, it does. I don't know. That still doesn't hold up. It's crazy. Those guys had weapons. I didn't know those guys were thugging like that. Those brothers were thugging.
One of them, the one that was a felon, he had an attempted murder charge that I think got taken down to like aggravated assault or something. Yeah, but I mean, they kept describing the guns as tactical weapons, which probably just means they had a fucking,
like rifles.
Like probably just means they had a rifle with a red dot on it.
With an attempted murder charge is like. Also, what happened with that?
I think it technically wasn't his. It might have been in the house, and I think you can still have them in your house.
I swear it's not my tactical weapon.
He got charged for attempted murder.
This is like way before the juicy stuff happened.
He got off though.
I don't know. I think he got taken down to aggravated assault, and he did get.
Okay, he might have been whooping on someone's ass.
They didn't get all the way into like that. They just dwelled on the felony. Dwelled on the guns, and then all of a sudden nothing happened with that. But it was like, maybe they just weren't his guns, and that's why nothing happened.
True.
With it.
Yeah, the story. If that's his best argument, I'm still saying doesn't pass the smell test.
The only part that's like again that bothered me about it was
also the burn belly fat. Such a I was trying to fucking burn belly fat is a certain type of steroid. It's like that's not.
This one only gets you jacked. It only gets you jacked. It doesn't burn any fat.
Yeah, and he called it a steroid.
You also can't spot reduce fat. Am I right?
Yeah, it's got to be from the whole percentage.
Yeah, that's definitely a huge gay lie. You can't spot. There's nothing that spot reduces fat on your body.
They bring in just like a resident like bodybuilder, be like, you can't. I mean, there's no steroid that does that. They just have Rich Piana being like, you can't. That's not no steroid alive does that.
The Nigerian guys did do a thing though that did trigger it all. This usually triggers my bullshit thing. Is they are putting out a book about it, and the book thing,
money grab.
Yeah, the book thing is always that's like. You always like people are like aliens are real, and I'll tell you all about them in this book.
Yeah.
And from being so into the alien shit, it has me now. Like,
they're kind of late on the book though. That book would have crushed if they wrote it like 4 years ago.
Timed it out with the doc though. They might have knew the He didn't even really know the title. That was the funny part. Is they were like,
It's like a money grab. Like if
Yeah.
you're the president, you do a book because you know everyone will. Buy, it'll be pumped on the bestseller
Is
list.
Jesse doing the book, or
No,
is
it's
it
the
the
brothers.
Nigerian?
Brothers.
It's the
Nigerian-
brothers. And the one
our
didn't even
side
know
of
the name.
of the road.
Yeah.
The one he goes, we're doing a book. It's called Why You Would. What is it called again? Like that's what he did to the other brother. It was so funny.
What's it? What do you know what it's called?
He did get it, but it's like a long dumb name. Like why would you fake something for attention? Something. The juicy smooth. Like it's got a long.
Such a funny title. I want to.
It looked like they thought about it right then.
It's called Bigger Than Jussie, The Disturbing Need for a Modern Day Lynching.
Yeah.
Damn, yeah. Some Republican think tank definitely was like, guys.
We'll
Although,
give you the bag.
yeah, but like, the book will be nice, dude.
I mean, what all they
This
can really
was written
say.
by J.D. Vance.
Hillbilly Elegy 2. Actually,
Yeah.
is what they're gonna call it.
Yeah, that's fucking bizarre.
Yeah, it was a funny watch. It was I don't know. It was bummed me out. Bummed me out that it was like a whole thing for so long. Watching people get worked up about it. They were playing all those clips of people being like, "This is a terrible thing" during like the first couple of days.
People
of it.
bid on that hard.
Yeah, they jumped right on it.
Yeah, people bid on that pretty fucking hard.
But it was all the people you think would.
Yeah.
Like it was like John Legend.
obviously. Yeah, he's been quiet though. You haven't heard much from him. He was popping for a little bit on all that stuff, and now he's kind of chilled.
I think he has like I noticed from my girl, he's got like a skincare thing. And they were giving it away. And I'm not gonna lie, I have some. They were giving it away. When we were at the SB.
You have John
Black-
Legend
Black
lotion.
Seal.
You have John Legend lotion.
It's even worse. I haven't used it yet, but I have like a spray that you're supposed to spray on your
John
face.
Legend spray.
John Legend spray.
Ordinary people.
I didn't even know who. I was like Googling it the other day because I started to put it on, but I didn't want it to like fuck my face up. So I was like, what is this? And then it's like you're supposed to shower and spray it on your face, like either after you shave or.
What's
like,
it do? Reduces belly fat. I want to get those Nigerian steroids.
Just reduce belly fat. Don't do nothing else.
Yeah.
I can use it. That's all I need.
I got $3,500.
I'm good.
Someone else-
I don't need
I
it
got
right
a
now.
mission for somebody if they want to go to Nigeria to get steroids back. $3,500 for two brothers just to travel to Nigeria.
And also just one cycle of steroids, like that's not really feasible long term. You can't just get one. You got to keep.
And
I don't know how
also,
many.
wasn't he already kind of shredded?
he was already.
If he was
in
doing,
shape.
if this is true, and he was just trying to get some belly fat off of himself, and
So
now
funny.
this is the mess he's in,
so funny.
even better.
He like
so
got
funny.
locked up for it.
Murphy's Law.
It's like, damn, dude, I'm fucking looking kind of flabby. I need to send those brothers back to Nigeria.
Actually, or your 6
I'm
days.
gonna suck their dicks and then send them back to Nigeria. Well, hopefully he figures out what's going on. I'd like the truth on the matter, if I'm being honest.
The Wild Wild West.